Santino here, and can you believe the rate at which the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast is growing? It's incredible. It's going to be the biggest thing in the world. It's going to take over the internet universe. Like and subscribe, comment, follow them for all the latest episodes. Trust me, you want to get in now while it's early because it's straight to the top, baby. Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's number one. Crash and Burn.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode here on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, and we're all screaming our lungs out like as we are reviewing the Elimination Chamber of 2018. We are gonna do it to support International Women's Month because we're doing it on the Moshcast. So the reason why it supports International Women's Month is because we have the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match because it had the right winner. As of that, it's Jason's jamming like, I put my hands up in the air sometimes. Say But I know we're getting a little off crazy here as we're going to review this pay-per-view, even though it only has 6 matches. It took place in Las Vegas, Nevada. I think Jaden actually visited there not too long ago. But as of that, we are going to go down the roll call. First up, I want to welcome Jaden.
So
up,
the ceiling.
Lucas.
Hello. You saw me just screaming in my lungs. Hello, motherfuckers. Because I was high-tech talk. You should see us do a botch or whatever. But, we're doing this episode.
I'll post that.
And, we're going to do that. And also, we're doing this shitty pay-per-view, I'll say.
It wasn't shitty.
Well, there's only, one saving grace from this match. And all the rest of the matches just didn't, do as well for me. But, we're going to get into that. There's one match I'm going to rant about because I just didn't agree with the winner. But, I'm going to see where I go with this.
Next, last but not least, let's welcome standing ovation, Jason Bailey.
Oh, hi.
Hi. God, Jason, are you a mess?
And hello, hi, howdy, greetings. Welcome to Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast. I'm not gonna dance and twirl around just like AJ does. But hi, we're here.
Okay.
You don't see me twirl around and dance like an idiot.
Yeah. All right.
Don't ever be an AJ.
Yeah. Ever.
Hi, AJ.
Ever.
Hi, AJ. You're cool.
No, you're not.
As I'm gonna go through this card right here. Okay. Yes. As I'm going to go throughout the card here, we are going to review all the matches. First match will be the pre-show as we're going to discuss it here. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defeated Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. For me personally, I do remember as Dallas and Axel were Mrs. Bitches at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, as of that, it was very, I think, it was, it's just weird to have 2 jobbers as Mrs. Bitches. But as of that, Gallows and Anderson, I think, were leaning towards their babyface turn, which, I thought this could have led to them of something big in their career, but sadly not, of course. But I think I think this was a very solid tag team match in my opinion. I think Gallows and Anderson were the right winners for that match. They were reuniting with Finn Balor, which was forgettable and terrible. But
Bless you. Bless you, Mom.
Bless you, Mom.
Kind of.
But,
hi, Mom.
My mom's not home. But
I'm saying hi to mine.
As of that, it would have been nice for Dallas and Axel to win, but I think Gallows and Anderson were the right winner here. I'm going to pass it on to Lucas.
All right.
Or do you want me to get so you can do your podcast?
Yeah. Come on, dude.
You know what, Jason? Go ahead.
Hold.
This is one of the better pre-show matches I've seen. So it's solid. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's cool.
Mm-hmm. Jaden.
Was anyone expecting the B? What is that? The B team?
The Miztourage.
Oh, who was in the Miztourage again? I forgot.
Dallas and Axel.
Oh, they wasn't gonna win. No way.
No. Lucas. Wait.
My mom is interrupting me. Jesus. Thanks, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
That's not your mom. But anyways.
We're saying hi to our moms.
Hi, everyone's mom.
How did you feel when Dallas and Axel beat the B team in a tag team match?
Beat the B team?
The Miztourage.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't care much about it. It's free for the match, so.
Wow. Yeah. Are you guys ready for the main show?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
As we kick off Elimination Chamber here, Alexa Bliss defeated Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose in an Elimination Chamber match to retain the Raw Women's Championship. That was the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Right.
For me personally, I think Alexa Bliss was the person to win it. I think that was her best title reign she's ever had in her career. I think Alexa Bliss really had a great title reign, especially after she won it after Sasha's first defense, of course, because Sasha sucks at holding the title. But for me personally, I think the match wasn't bad. You did have both Mandy and Sonya when they were Absolution with Paige. And, as the chamber order goes, you have Bayley and Sonya starting it off. Boom. Mandy Potts randomly selects. Mandy Rose comes into the chamber. Mandy comes into the match. And there you go. Bank statement. Mandy taps. Sonya Deville and oh my God, I'm high. Bayley and Sonya continue their freaking job. Pod randomly selects. Mickie James enters. Mick kick 1, 2, 3. Sonya's gone. Rod randomly selects. Sasha Banks is in. And then Sasha and Bayley were together. Mickie James is gone. Alexa Bliss is pissed off and scared because, she has no one to help her because Mickie James was leaning towards her heel turn, which I didn't think that was the way to go. And then there you go. You have them two work together. Bayley and Sasha do everything they can to get Alexa eliminated until Sasha kicks Bayley off the pod. Alexa Bliss does a sneaky little pin. 1, 2, 3. Bayley's gone. Alexa and Sasha freaking kill it as Alexa Bliss does a twisted Bliss off top of the top rope with Sasha standing up. And then bank statement doesn't fails. DDT, doing a Randy Orton DDT from Alexa Bliss. 1, 2, 3. Over, still champion. Jason.
First ever Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Woo!
Wait,
That
what?
was a cool way to kick off the show. They had some good spots here, and Alexa
Lucas.
Bliss was the right person to pick up the win here.
100% agreed. All right. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I just came home. My mom was just talking to me. But anyways, with this match, honestly, it fucking slapped. It
slapped.
Be serious. But with this match being said, I think it's a great way to introduce women to Elimination Chamber, and they belong there. And I really think the just 22, and this was kind of definitely right winner one, in my opinion. And I also think with Alexa Bliss, she has like really stepped and with this match, and she did Twisted Bliss, off the top rope, not top rope, but off the Elimination Chamber. Sasha did that in Bufasa, the scar thing. Y'all remember where Bayley just got stepped down, and she got pinned, I believe, by Sasha. I think I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this match was very good. I think it's the best match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I really think they all killed it, and I really think there's never going to be a better first ever women's Elimination Chamber match better than that one. It's a great way to elevate the women in their career, to give them the life and give them what men want to do. Elimination Chamber, Extreme Rules, and ladder matches. No, the women are getting them too, which is great. I love that they're getting want. So that's what I say about that. It's a great way to see people. I do kind of wish they had the old school Elimination Chamber and see how that played out. No, the women should be in the one that are currently, and the men should be the one, the old school Elimination Chamber.
What made you say that?
That's just my personal thoughts. There's no if or reason. I don't have to my reason. I don't have to. I just think, just why not?
Yeah. I'm telling you, the old Elimination Chamber is the true Elimination Chamber.
It is.
It is.
Right.
Like, that chamber looks like, I don't know, a cage at the zoo.
Now it just looks like basically a cut down version of it.
Yeah. And literally, what's the hell in a cell? A fucking McDonald's place?
Yeah.
You ruined the Hell in a Cell. You ruined Elimination Chamber and Jason.
I just realized we haven't taken a picture, so can we do that really quick?
Sure.
It's for Instagram purposes. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
And Lucas was hitting a toy.
Yep.
Anyways, Lucas, would you like to continue?
No.
Okay. As I will be eating my food. The next match was, all right, Cesaro and Sheamus, which is the Bar, defeated Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews to retain the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. For me personally, I think the Bar was very obvious that they were going to retain the tag team titles, but
Well, I didn't talk about the women's elimination chamber.
Oh shit, Jaden, my bad.
Before we start talking about that match, I wasn't really expecting too much from it, and great job to the women that performed in that match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you can talk about the next match.
Okay. All right. For that, though, I think it was a very solid match by them. I think Titus Worldwide was a very random team to throw out there. Of course, because what else were you going to expect? Because the Raw Tag Division was very decent at the beginning of 2018 until it turned into dog shit after the draft. But, I think that match wasn't. Lucas, are you really trying to be AJ?
No. Listen, I'm not, okay? There's no one like him. At least I don't sleep and twirl around like a fucking idiot like he does.
Yeah. But the Bar picked up the win. It was super obvious. So let's start with Jaden.
It was obvious that the Bar was going to win.
Yeah.
Lucas?
Honestly, it was obvious. It was a decent match or whatever, but it's just not the best match. It was just plain and obvious. And a month later they lost to a monster and a kid. Like, what the fuck? So yeah. Honestly, with that being said, it really did suck. a little bit for me. It was the best match to watch too, because there was just a random tag team that just happened, And with the bar, I feel like personally they're kind of underrated in the decade that they were. Like random tag team actually worked, and I really wish they had like a reunion. That would have been fun to
Thanks
see.
to Mick Foley.
Yeah, I think Mick Foley actually helped them out with their career for tag team wise, and that's great. They worked out really together as well. Because it started off with the best seven, great, and I just really think personally, I think the Bar was probably one of the better tag teams. That's my opinion, and I think for me personally, I think they're better than New Day and of that year, in my opinion. But with that being said, I think the match was just obvious and just can't much about. So who fucking cares?
Okay. All right.
And it's my
Jason.
turn. Oh,
Jason.
I thought you forgot me, but okay. This match, Titus Worldwide, just like a random put together tag team. I mean, I respect their talent, but this match could have performed better. I didn't really care about the match that much. I mean, I don't remember seeing a build up to this.
Nope.
So yeah, it was obvious Cesaro and Sheamus were just gonna pick up their win. So yeah, it's just a random match.
Okay. Next up, Asuka defeated Nia Jax by pinfall. If Nia Jax would have won, she would have been added to a chosen women's championship match at WrestleMania.
Oh, actually, this match was actually kind of actually.
You're saying it was whack, right?
No, it wasn't whack actually. So, in my opinion,
that I agree on. Nia Jax. There was no way Asuka was on her undefeated streak, which Asuka should have had it at least another year.
Yeah.
And you know why? Carmella.
Yep.
Carmella.
Yeah, Carmella. I really think she fucked up her career. Honestly.
Who?
Carmella.
Carmella kind of did fuck up her career, but I love Mella to death. But
kind of did.
As of that, I still am glad Asuka had a chance to overcome Nia Jax, even though Nia Jax had a title shot at Mania that year. But with that, though, I think Asuka was the right person to fight here. It was no chance that Asuka was going to challenge Alexa Bliss for the title, because that would be a very bad appreciated match.
Mm-hmm.
Unappreciated. So that's why Asuka challenged someone harder, and that's Charlotte. And I think that was the right way to go.
But how'd that turn out, though? Mm-hmm.
It was still a good match, though. It was still a good match.
It was still a good match, but wrong winner.
Wrong winner. Especially, and with Asuka and beating Nia Jax, great winner.
Yeah, I feel with New Orleans.
I think New Orleans is the city where a streak will be broken.
Exactly, they did
Pretty
with
much.
And they did with Asuka. Wait, who the fuck's next?
Exactly.
It happened to The Undertaker. Then
you want to go, Lucas?
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like this match honestly was perfectly decent. I feel like it was actually what it should be. I think it's when Nia Jax actually speared her for the haircut, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. After the match, I think it was that, if I'm not mistaken. But with this match, though, this is before Nia Jax did all the unprotected shit or whatever. So I actually did kind of appreciate her, and even that same year, she beat Bliss for that title. So it really didn't matter, honestly. I don't know why she had that in the first, because it was kind of pointless in the first place. Kind of have that, but it was right where Asuka. But man, I keep saying this: the way that the match was good, but the wrong winner. I feel like that really messed up her reputation. But then you got Carmella beating her twice. It just kind of ruined her reputation now. And it really sucked because Asuka was one of her career athletes in NXT, and she was actually good at, going to Mania. Because she kept being undefeated, And it sucked, dude. It really does suck for Asuka, man. Because she could have been done it for at least another year. But sucks so much. But again, right from the one, I feel like this one was actually a bit better than all the other matches in the card. So the woman actually would have stepped up this time.
All right. Jaden.
You're muted, by the way.
Jaden, you're muted.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Up.
Okay, we were talking about Asuka and Nia Jax.
Yeah, she beat her by pinfall.
Thank God Asuka won, because no one would have liked the women's championship match at WrestleMania had Nia Jax would have been added to the match.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying Asuka versus Flair versus Jax.
Yeah.
All right, Jason.
This was not that bad of a match. I'm just happy Asuka was able to pick up the win over Nia Jax. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Otherwise, this match was okay. I only like the ending.
Okay. Next match. Matt Hardy defeated Bray Wyatt by pinfall.
Oh, this match.
No.
Is this the match, Lucas?
Nope.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. We're going to get to that, though. We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Okay. As of that, I think Matt Hardy defeating Bray Wyatt. I don't know about that. You did have Matt Hardy beat Bray Wyatt in the elimination match. I think it should have been Bray Wyatt to pick up the win. So that way Bray could overcome a victory. But their rivalry was great. That was literally the best feud on Raw in that part of the year.
Yeah.
Probably the best feud. Well told. But I think the match was super solid. But I think, the match wasn't bad, but I think Bray Wyatt kind of needed to pick up the win. So that way he could have a victory over Matt. But that was going to kind of destroy Matt's broken gimmick a little bit. To me. I don't know. Like, what do you think, Lucas?
So it conflicts me because it should have been ended in no contest, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because Matt should not have lost the match, but Bray also should have lost the match. This is the thing about WWE. Every time a Bray Wyatt comes to big matches, they fucking ruined it every time. Same thing with John Cena.
Just make it a double count out or something. Maybe they just keep rolling through the crowd.
You could make it a double disqualification or make a double count out. Like, do something that actually, or do something that that's to ruin them. But the rivalry was not that bad. I feel it was forgettable, but it was not that bad, honestly, because I feel with this match, Bray, we should have won it, but again, it ruined broken Matt Hardy's gimmick, But I feel like at the same time, Bray needed to win more than anything because he was getting ruined anyways around that time. Because of the House of Horrors match ruined his reputation, and the way he kept losing matches to Finn Balor ruined him, And
him losing to Jason Jordan on a fucking episode of Raw.
Yeah, that pissed me off because Bray Wyatt was ahead of his time. And I keep saying this, he's ahead of his time with how creative he is. But my God, WWE legit dropped the ball with him. Ever since the Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt match, the House of Orton match, they dropped the ball with him. Honestly. And it pisses me off. But with this match, it was decent. But there should have been no winner to ruin anything. And then have the Ultimate Deletion match, which is fucking phenomenal. But after with that, you should have both make a reincarnation, and they would both come back as a tag team. And to have like Berto Nero, like revive both of them. Like something in between those lines, but with that match, with that being said, it was a good match. It was a decent match, but the rivalry is very forgettable, in my opinion.
Okay. And yeah, I think it should have ended by double count out, and then that shows that their storyline is continuing.
Exactly, because the way you wanted to was just like what the fuck.
So, Jason, you want to go?
I'll have to agree here. While the rivalry was good, the build-up, I enjoyed it. But the match wasn't really the best. It wasn't the worst, but it was not the best. It didn't really live up to the expectations here. But both talent are still good, though. And yeah, that's all you gotta say.
Okay. Now we're going to get ready to the main event of
Wait, Jaden go?
Oh, Jaden.
Yeah.
Just keep up forgetting about me, huh?
So, after Jaden, we'll have the main event of the evening.
Okay. I'm pretty much have to agree with all you guys. If it had ended like in a double count out or something, it would have been better. Honestly.
I think half of y'all's cameras are off.
Mine's not off.
Hold on, let me rejoin.
Yeah, rejoin.
Well then, he I guess we're John Cena. I guess he can't see us. Can you see us now?
You all good?
Yeah, I can see my.
Can you see my
screen's blurry. My
Why-
screen's blurry. All right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to be talking about the main event of the evening.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Roman Reigns defeated. Roman Reigns again defeated John Cena, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Elias, and The Miz in an Elimination Chamber match, the biggest Elimination Chamber match of all time.
Wrong winner.
It was, this is what I'm going to say. So fucking predictable. So predictable. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar was going to happen at WrestleMania. It was confirmed a week after Mania 33. Oh my God, it's going to be Brock versus Roman. Brock versus Roman's the main event. Brock versus Roman's the main event. Brock versus Roman's the main event. Of course it was. Of course it was. I knew this was happening. I wasn't even surprised. Braun Strowman eliminating everybody? I was surprised. But as of Roman
I'm watching
winning,
TV. I'm watching something else.
Oh, you're fine, Jaden. But in my personal opinion, it could have been a little better maybe if Roman would have won the Rumble. Brock could have been in that chamber match and had a fucking brutal match.
And Lucas is committing assault
That
there.
would have been fucking great if that would have been Brock's first chamber match, because Brock would have went F5 to Rollins, F5 to Balor, F5 to Cena, F5 to Elias, F5 to Miz, F5 to Strowman. That would have been a fucking dominant chamber if you would have had Brock in it. But Brock was in Vegas that night, but he wasn't at the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would have been better if they could have just had Roman win the Rumble, because it kind of flopped if not, then not Nakamura won it. And then you could have had Brock in the chamber, and we could have had Brock's first chamber match then.
Yeah.
But with that, though, as of the match itself, you had Balor, Rollins, and Miz start brawling the shit out of each other. Rollins and Miz work together Rollins and Balor work together to beat up Miz. Pod randomly selects. John Cena's in. John Cena comes in, and I did like the spot where him and Rollins both, where Cena suplexed Balor and then Rollins suplexed Miz. I love that double suplex there, that spot there. And of course, Pod randomly selects. Roman Reigns is in. Here comes the big dog. Attacking everybody, keeps going and going and going. And I do remember, wait, that's not so. Pod randomly selects. Braun's in because Elias won a triple threat to qualify for the chamber last. Braun's in the match. Here comes Strowman. Strowman's getting his ass kicked by everybody. They even did that Shield 4-man power bomb onto him. Still wasn't enough. What does Braun do at this one spot? He has Miz, throws him off the pod on top of everybody. Power slam. 1, 2, 3. Miz is eliminated. Elias is randomly selected. Elias barely lasts. Power slam. 1, 2, 3. Elias is gone.
Yep.
And here comes here comes Strowman with Cena. Power slam. 1, 2, 3. John Cena's gone. Dead. Like, and after that, you have, and then here comes Strowman, picks up Balor, power slam to Balor. 1, 2, 3. Balor's gone. Gets Rollins, power slam. 1, 2, 3. Rollins is gone. Roman Reigns spears Braun. 1, 2, 3. Roman wins. Lucas, I'm going to keep you for last.
Good.
Yeah. But, that showed how dominant and how much potential Braun Strowman actually had until you fucked it up. Fucked it up. But that could have showed Braun could have at least won the Universal title and successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank later that year. And you didn't. You could have had him take the belt off Brock and Crown Jewel, but you didn't. 2018 would have been the year for Braun Strowman to win the Universal title, but you fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
And even when Roman was out having leukemia, Braun could have carried it until you had to get Brock the title back. No, you didn't. But yeah, you had Roman Reigns win because of a confirmed match. Like, dude, this is why I can't handle the predictability. I'm not going to hate on this match, or else the match was extremely predictable. Braun getting everybody out. Yeah. You could predict it or not, because Braun was literally, Braun was untouchable, unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
But as I conclude everything, I'm going to start with Jason.
I'll have to agree with you.
Innovation.
No, this match does not deserve it.
Why?
It was too predictable for me. So, it was not that good.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Roman winning, wrong winner. Braun had potential. This match proved it. He proved it there.
But they fucked it up.
But they fucked it up.
AJ would be making his rant saying, "Why did Braun win? He should have won. He should have won. He should have won."
Well, I know he's at a WWE house show right now. Hi, AJ. Hope you're having fun.
Oh, don't.
AJ, hope you're
I
having
wonder
fun.
if Bobby Hill was there.
He was.
He was.
Bobby. It's like an inside joke. I'm pretty sure y'all know who we talking about at this point, Bobby Hill.
Otis.
Yeah.
It's an inside joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit,
But
not anymore. Why just said it?
so yeah. For this match, fuck this match. I'm gonna say
Can I
it
go
straight up.
next?
So
Jaden, you can go next.
Anyways,
Back
that's all I have
then,
to say.
I don't remember who was I going for, but thinking about it now, yeah, we should have known that Rumble was going to win because he was being pushed heavily. So, no surprise, Roman won.
Anything else you got to say about the match?
Nah, nope, I don't.
This match was not that good anyways. So it's not worth, at least for me, talking about it.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present the rant. The man we're going to finally let go. Lucas, it's all you.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is my personal opinion about this. Here we go. So let's just start it off in the beginning because I remember this. So everyone was used. Rollins have that amazing performance in that not Iron Man, but the Gauntlet match that he had, where he had a phenomenal performance. With that 65 minutes being Cena, I think the Miz as well, until he got eliminated by Elias, I believe. But with that being said, Elias was the last one in there. He won the Gauntlet match, and then after that, you had this Elimination Chamber match, and you have 7 people. First of all, there should not be 7 people in the Elimination Chamber. It only should have been 6, because how much they fit in the Elimination Chamber. It only should have been 6. Let me get that out of the way. First of all, this was the year for Braun Strowman. 2017, 2018 was the year for Braun Strowman. He dominated. He and Roman had a great rivalry 2017. He kicked ass. He improved, actually, in the ring. And he was dominant. He was a monster for a while ago. He was great. And he goes to the Elimination Chamber with a lot of momentum. A lot of momentum. There was momentum that no one gives a shit about around that time. Roman, I had wet hair, getting sucked off by Vince McMahon. That's him. Roman around that time was getting sucked off Vince McMahon. And everyone knows that. And I'm going to say this. Around the time of 2015, 2019, I despised Roman. And this is the reason why I do, because he was over-pushed up to shove down our throats over and over again. The exact same shit from 2015. Exact same shit again. Because of predictability once again. We didn't need Brock versus Roman again. Hell, we don't need it this year. Why are y'all doing it again this year? I get trying to make it a big match, but why? It didn't age well because Roman got his ass kicked anyways. He got cut up. He got F5 like a million times. So how that worked out for you? Where Braun Strowman do around the time? He worked with a fucking kid. I mean, at least
I remember he won the tag match with a kid.
Don't even remind me of that fucking moment. That moment pissed me off. I know.
That's his name.
I'm gonna get on my screen now, Wyatt. Fuck you. But my God, Rollins had the best outcome of that. That's the only thing it was. But you could have capitalized on Braun, but you fucked it up. You fucked it up. Just because of the confirmed match from a year ago. Nothing should be confirmed after WrestleMania. For another WrestleMania. Do not be like 2012 with The Rock and Cena. None of that shit. But you seriously have this. You seriously have the most predictable Elimination Chamber of all time, besides this year. You have Braun Strowman could have eliminated the whole entire roster, and I wouldn't have found it. He would have been dominant. But you have Roman actually win it. For what reason? For what reason? I know the match from WrestleMania 31 was good. I'll give it that. But we didn't need this again. Because nobody wiped both of them around town. A lot of people left the building because of this match. But you decided to book this? Braun Strowman should have been an opponent around that time for Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar should have lose that title to Braun Strowman at Mania. And that should have made Strowman a big star. And they fucked that up. Hell, you should have got the power. You should have gone to somebody else but Roman. It's always the Samoans.
You wanted Cena versus Lesnar at Mania?
I'd rather not, honestly. Cena didn't need it as well. He didn't need it. The only thing
Neither
that happened,
did Elias or Miz.
The only thing that happened, he got screwed up by Taker in like 8 seconds, but we're not getting into that. But honestly, for me, it was so predictable, and it should not even happen because it didn't even age well in the first place. Because what happened after that, he got his ass kicked, and rightfully so. Because all you praise Roman of that year because he was good. Because now I still, yes, I acknowledge him, but doesn't mean I still like him. I feel like he needs a fucking break. But the fact is, Roman Reigns will never compare to The Rock. He will never compare to great Samoans before him. The only reason is he's overpushed. That's the only reason why he is good. That's why some people consider him to go, because he is overpushed. It was actually to go who has not been overpushed the way he is from like years ago. That's why people hate him, and people still do. But the fact is, Roman shouldn't have won the match at all. And I still stick with this to this day.
That's why they should have had Brock in there besides Roman.
Exactly. Have Brock in there. You could have Brock in there. You could have the dream match of Braun versus Brock in there.
Yeah.
But the
You
show
could have had Strowman could have eliminated half the people, and Brock could have eliminated half the people.
And then you had Braun versus Brock go at it. But I don't understand why Vince sees in Roman. I don't understand what it is with them. I don't see it. I get it now, kinda. But why back then? He didn't improve his match skills back then. He did not improve his ring back then as well. The only thing he was learning from 2017, 2018 was getting his ass by Braun Strowman and killed over and over again. And the only reason why people got sympathy for him was because of leukemia. That's the only reason why. I'm just saying that to be honest. Again, you can hate me for saying that, and that's just coming from my head and my heart. Because that's the only reason that people have sympathy for. Because if we didn't have that, people would still boom to this day. Honestly. But yeah, I feel this is a predictable and a shitty match overall. Simple as that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up today on Crash and Burn. Go follow everybody on their socials. Hope you all.
What about ratings? Ratings.
Oh shit, rating, man. Oh fuck, I'm high. My bad.
Okay.
My sleep schedule's been bad. All right. My rating will be a 6 out of 10. Lucas.
I'm gonna give this a 3.
3.
Why you got low?
Because I can.
Oh, okay.
Deal with it.
Okay.
What's yours, Jason?
5.
5.
Jaden.
Jaden, what was yours?
6.
6. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up today on the Crash and Burn podcast. Please live a life on this video, comment, and hope you all comment below what you all thought of the show. Tell us your favorite parts of the show. You can give everybody a follow on their socials and go check out the Crash and podcast TikTok page, which is Crash Mosh Analysis. You can check it out right here. And also hope you all check out any of our other recent episodes. Stay tuned for next week's episodes, which are. Hold on just a minute. All right. Fuck, why is it not loading? All right. Yeah. Next. Stay tuned for our next episodes, which are the whatever they are. All right, but yes, please give everyone a follow, and please be kind and respectful to others, and lights out.
So who's next?
Oh wait. I do remember the next week's episodes. They're the Revolution recap and WrestleMania 21.
There we go.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about WrestleMania 21.
Yeah.
All right. Who's going next?
Lucas, you can go.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for watching me lose my mind and again disrespect Roman Reigns, because I hope all you fanboys and fangirls hate that shit. Oh, basic man. I hope you hate my rants. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Beach. Just losing my fucking mind. And yeah, just go follow our podcast for our TikTok, Crash Mosh Analysis. We posted a lot of things today. We want to spam things as well with Wyatt go batshit crazy, and I decided to be batshit crazy. Everyone decided to be batshit crazy because we are batshit crazy, and we all got a bunch of problems, and we need help. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, socials down below, and that's what I gotta say about that. And you know, you were seeing me for the recap from AEW. Hopefully it's actually better than last year, because last year was shit, and I'll still stand by that, and I don't care what y'all marks think about that. And but yeah, I'm excited for also 21 review as well. Also, really stay tuned for other things going on. My birthday is coming up here soon, so we're on the road to being 18 for me. So definitely excited to be finally out of the kid age and finally be out in the world. And it's our new chapter in my life. So again, I'm gonna announce this right now. Again, I may not be on here, fully on here, fully on here. I might hear from time to time as well. It really depends on my schedule now. But honestly, this shit will not change, because this is still my heart. This is still my family here. So I'm not gonna leave my family behind, because this is my family right here. But yeah, on the road to being 18. This is my new chapter. That's a lot going on. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it on to whatever's next.
Jaden.
Well, you can also catch me on Cinematic Analysis and the Mosscast. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is in the description below, and also follow me on Instagram, also in the description below, and follow me on TikTok at J314.
All right.
And Jason, and it all.
Thank you guys for watching our review on the Elimination Chamber 2018. As Wyatt said right here, our next one is the AEW Revolution recap and the WrestleMania 21 review. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. You can follow our TikTok page, Crash Mosh Analysis, which you can see all our funny moments, podcast highlights from all of our podcasts. And yeah, subscribe to Moshcast Cinematic Analysis, and of course, the Crash and Bird Wrestling Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you for the Revolution recap.
All right. See y'all.
Peace.
All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you for the Revolution recap. Enjoy the pay-per-view tomorrow.
Crash and burn!